What is up everyone, it's Goody here, back with another theory regarding the giant bonus map for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies, and this one is going to be elaborating on another theory that I posted a couple of days ago. Go and check that out, but I'll just give you a quick rundown. It was about how I think Samantha used the moon Easter egg to her advantage so that she could switch bodies with Richtofen, and then when she was inside Richtofen's body, she was then free from the NPD device. She could go back in time and stop herself and Maxis from being teleported to moon in the first place. That's a kind of like paradoxy theory there going on that I based from the leaks, the discussions and the pictures from the giant opening cutscene. But now that I've watched the cutscene and I've had time to reflect it and listen to it, I know that that theory is probably busted because it was indeed Richtofen, Series 1 Richtofen in front of the teleporter instead of Samantha in Richtofen's body. And we know this because although he never really spoke, you can hear Richtofen saying goodbye, Dr. Maxis, as well as laughing in his voice, and also he looked like he knew what he was doing, so I'm guessing that it was him. I mean, if we hadn't have heard his voice, it could have been more than likely that it was Samantha in Richtofen's body, opening the teleporter door, trying to retrieve Maxis from the teleportation chamber to see if he was in there, however being confronted by Origin's Richtofen, then Samantha gets shot in the face, and that would have been awesome. But Treyarch hasn't decided to take it down that path, unfortunately, but I'm sure they've got other things, epic things, that are planned. So now I want to propose and elaborate on that theory. I want to propose something new. What if Samantha in Richtofen's body did make it to Der Riese to stop the teleportation? However, Richtofen was able to lock her inside the same teleporter that Maxis was trapped in before the Origins crew got there. Now this would explain quite a lot of things, and it would explain how you can hear Samantha's voice inside the teleporter. Now I love speculating about voices because all you can do is hear them. You don't know what is making those voices. How I picture what is inside that chamber right now is the voice from Maxis is actually a Maxis drone. And if you've not seen that video, again, in the description, go and check it out. And then Samantha, it's Samantha's voice, but it's just inside Richtofen's body. So you've just got a completely different image. As when you're listening to these radios in Der Riese, you pictured Maxis and Samantha with a teddy bear or whatever trapped inside that teleporter. And now I can propose something completely different to be a Maxis drone and Samantha in Richtofen's body trapped inside that teleporter. So if she'd gone back in time, Richtofen had outsmarted her, shoved her in that teleporter, and then they're both trapped in there. And then from being trapped, she'd get teleported back to moon, and she'd, get transported back into the NPD device, all before the Series 1 characters show up and the Easter egg begins again. And that's a cycle theory. So, zombies love cycles, round infinity, going around in circles. They love all of that, like training the zombies. Again, circles, circles, circles. It loves all of that kind of good stuff. So if she was teleported back into the NPD device or whatever, back to moon, she goes inside the NPD device just before the Series 1 characters get there, and the Easter egg can cycle through again. She'd get inside Richtofen's body, go back to Der Riese, try and stop it, fail, get locked inside the teleporter, get teleported again just before the Easter egg, complete the Easter egg, and it's just a cycle until it breaks, and that's quite plausible if you ask me. However, this theory does beg one question. Where does this leave Samantha's original body? Because surely if she was Richtofen in the teleporter, then Richtofen's body should have been in the NPD device, and not her body. So how, I'm trying to think about this, and the only possible thing I can think of is if Samantha's body was always inside the NPD device for testing, and before anything else, before the teleportation even happened. She was always inside the NPD device, always held on Griffin's station, and then when she got teleported, her mind would then get transferred into her body inside the NPD device. And we know the transferring of minds is possible because Maxis's mind was transferred into the computers in Griffin Station, and that's why you can hear him when you're doing the Easter egg. So it's completely possible that her mind is transferred into the NPD device along with Maxis going somewhere else inside Griffin Station whilst they're teleported, and that's why you don't see Richtofen's body inside the NPD and you see Samantha's body going back to where it should be until the Easter egg cycles again. So there we go, guys. That's just another little theory that I've got going on. I'm bursting at the seams of theory at the moment, and I absolutely love it. But that's it for this video. If you've got any comments, please leave them down below. I'll be sure to check them out. I want to hear what you guys are saying. But apart from that, guys, it's been goody. Goodbye.